Right, this is showing the back of the Cadillac CTS tail LED tail lights, and then you can kind of see that there are two connectors that originally was here. I already unplugged them because I need to show you what's actually in there. So it's very simple. Usually you just counterclockwise twist a little, you'll be able to pull it out. Once you pull it out, obviously this connector originally was connected to this. And you can kind of see these are three wires, so black being the negative, the other are two positive. That makes it obviously the ball itself being some type of dual filament, which is resemble what your factory used to have if you have an incandescent ball. But right now it's LED, so the manufacturer obviously make this connector already simulating, of course, the 3157 dual filament ball's base right here. So you can see, obviously, you see 4 pins. First thing I want you to do is actually you can kind of press down this and then be able to kind of pull it from here. Okay, so once pull it from here, this is what it looks like. All right, so the concerning here part is actually because you have some concern on the LED tail lights behavior. So the first thing I want you to check is actually the pin inside here and versus actually out here that is still aligned properly. Okay, so I'm gonna very quickly power this up really quick to show you really quick. And what it means actually, if the ground is shear, and then if I'm actually giving power to one of the pin versus the other pin, they are actually giving you two different features. So I'm showing you here really quick. All right, so if I'm powering this pin right here, you can see it's a parking light, which is that little light bar lights up. If I'm powering the other pin, you can see it's your brake light lights up. So that being said, flip them here, and since they are so close to each other, so if they kind of mess it up while going inside, you can understand they might be touching to each other. If they touch into each other, that might actually explaining why your brake light actually was on when only the parking light should have been on. So that's the reason I need you to check on the pin that they are aligned properly and everything while actually insert it back. If you still have concern though, I need you to actually try to flip 180 degrees, okay, which means originally they say it's actually going this way, and you are actually pulling it out saying, hey, let's try this way, okay, and then push it back in again just to see if the result changes or not. Now, if neither of these actually changing the result, you also want to take a look at this middle one as well, because it's the same concept in here, that the pin. And you can kind of see this middle part, sometimes actually it's kind of flimsy a little bit here and there. You can adjust it, so that would also explain sometimes they might lose contact here and there, and now of course you don't have power or proper power going to the right place. So checking on those things will definitely get you actually figured it out more or less on the issue. Don't worry about those two, because those two are little tiny ball in the reverse slide, so it's definitely not nothing about them. All right, thank you very much.